Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Nicole and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I'm going to be decluttering my wardrobe, and this is something that I've been meaning to do for like too long. And I thought I would film it for you guys because I did an activewear decluttering and a pantry organization, and you guys really loved those videos, so hopefully you like this one too. But at the very least, you know, it's motivating me to do it. As well as just decluttering my wardrobe, I'm also on a mission to create a capsule wardrobe. And if you don't know what a capsule wardrobe is, it is kind of like a minimalism trend where you have a very small number of pieces and everything kind of goes together, and it just simplifies your whole life. Because my biggest thing is like, I have so many clothes, but none of it really matches. I don't really have any outfits, and I never have anything to wear, which is just like so much added stress in the morning. So I'm gonna clear out a whole bunch of stuff, only keep the basics, only keep pieces that I love. That's the idea behind it. I really like it because I love purging and just throwing out everything. It's a bit of a problem, but I am gonna be donating a whole bunch of clothes to a local women's shelter. And the principle behind it, which I totally resonate with, is called like an 80-20 rule, where you wear 20% of your clothes 80% of the time. So like, what are you doing with the rest of them? And when I heard this, it blew my mind because that is so true for me. Like, So yeah, I'm gonna clear out everything that I don't wear, everything that I kind of keep just in case, not serving a purpose. And then I'll actually know what I need, and I can invest in really nice, long-term, sustainable fashion pieces that are gonna last me a long time. So I'm actually going to be following this little 5-step guide from classyyettrendy.com, and I'm gonna pop the link in the description bar below. So if you wanna do it yourself, you can follow the same steps I am, but it is basically creating a capsule wardrobe in 5 steps. And I love that, super simple, easy to follow and easy to kind of get started. So let's jump straight in. As you can see in my wardrobe at the moment, it is a little bit of a mess. I basically have all of my dresses hung up here, like dresses and play suits. I then have like hanging tops and pants, and a lot of like my work stuff sits here. And then down here I have activewear, I have t-shirts, long sleeve tops, shorts and jeans, and I'm using the Valeria tubs from IKEA, and I really love them for organization, so I'm definitely going to keep those. And then down the bottom here I just have all of my jackets. This section up here is not mine, that's Callum's, and I'm not going to be touching that today. It is my fault that it is that messy because he's actually been wanting to reorganize his clothes for a while now, but I keep telling him, wait for me to do mine first because I'll clear up heaps of space for you. But half of his clothes are actually in our spare room wardrobe. So I'm hoping, the goal is that I can clear enough space in our wardrobe that all of his clothes can actually fit in our wardrobe. Now, step 0, which is gonna be the step before I jump into the kind of plan, is to just start decluttering and tossing out the bunch of stuff that I know I don't want to keep. So I'm gonna pull everything out and pop it on my bed and pop it in piles and get started. So one of my biggest tips, like straight off the bat, is while you are clearing out, like you don't have to make piles on your bed and then sort, like clear as you go. Like anything that I picked up that I was just like looked at and was like, yeah, no, I definitely don't want this, I've already just chucked into that basket. I am gonna go through a couple more times and continue to cull, but there's no point like putting things in a to sort pile if you know you're not gonna like it. So just get rid of it. I've also made 3 piles to kind of organize. So my first pile over there are my summer things. So these are dresses that I like, but they're really summery. Like I'm just not gonna wear them in winter this season at all. It's too cold. So I'm gonna keep them and I'm going to store them and then pull them out for my summer spring wardrobe and evaluate then. I've also made a pile of my really work type dresses. So I do work in a corporate setting where I am required to kind of dress up a little bit. So at the moment, I'm obviously not wearing those a lot, but I don't want to toss them because they are quite nice pieces and I probably will have to wear them when I have to go back into the office. And then this is my keep pile, or at least the first round of it. So this is what I'm going to go through and decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to chuck. So that's just dresses. As you can see, I do have quite a lot. I know like some people have heaps more and some people have heaps less. So it is all relative, but for me, like that's just so many clothes and I just don't wear them all. I wear the same things every day. So let's keep going. Excited to get into step one, and step one is to select your base color. So either navy or black. For me, black is an obvious choice because it's going to work for me. So what I'm going to do is pick out all of my black pieces and then from there see what I'm keeping and see what I'm chucking. Great news, black was a good choice because I do have quite a lot of black, so I thought I'd start with dresses. So the first is this like long floor length black dress. I love it and I've worn it to death. But I actually think I'm going to get rid of it. I've literally had it since I was like 15, and the stretch on it, because it is quite heavy, just means that it's a little bit too busty for me now, and I just haven't been reaching for it recently because it just doesn't fit as well, and I'm kind of tripping over it because now it's a little bit too long. So I'm going to get rid of this. This is just a super simple black t-shirt dress, and I'm going to keep this because it is so versatile and I love it and I can wear it with anything. Play suit is literally, again, one of my old and faithfuls. This was like my staple 18-year-old clubbing outfit. So I've had this a while. I love it and I would keep it, but I've actually just noticed that it's got like a little bit of like, I don't know, mold or something disgusting on it. So I'm just going to take that as a sign it's going in the bin. So I've gotten that down to half of the dresses that I originally planned on keeping. Next up is pants, and I have quite a lot of black pants, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to start with jeans. So I do have two pairs of black jeans. These are kind of more of like a wash black, and then these are more of like a solid black. I love them both, and I know they're kind of repetitive, but I do wear them both, so they're both going to stay. I also really like both these skirts. Again, they're kind of repetitive, but they're a little bit different and I like them, and this is my first venture into a capsule wardrobe and I don't want to go like too hard, so I think if it serves you a purpose, you should keep it regardless of your final number. So again, I'm going to keep both of those. Oh, and this is just a black linen kind of maxi skirt, which I love. Now, in terms of black pants, I do have two pairs of black kind of tights pants and I wear them to work, and they are like my staples. I love them and I live in them. They are very similar. I've had them both for a while, and I think I'm going to keep these ones, which are the Glassons point pants, because they do fit a little bit better. These ones, I wore them when I was pregnant because they were super stretchy, and I've actually stretched out the waistband a little bit. So they read a size 8, they're not a size 8, and I'm kind of like always hitching them up. So these can go. Now, in terms of black tops, I don't have heaps, and I'm actually only going to keep a very select few pieces. This is kind of cropped, so I'm actually going to throw this in my summer basket because I think it's a nice throw over for summer. This is very old and ratty, so that's going in the bin because I do have a better plain back black basic that I'm going to keep. These are kind of basic singlets, but they're, again, a little bit stretched out. They're a little bit old, so I think I'm just going to toss the two of them and maybe replace it with one good one. This is like a cropped turtleneck, and I've never worn it. It just does not suit my body. Keeping that, and I'm throwing that because, like, a woolen turtleneck singlet, like, why? So as a starting point, I'm pretty happy with that. I've got 2 shirts, 3 skirts, 3 pants, and 4 dresses in my basic color black, and I think that's a very good starting point for my capsule wardrobe. Now, step 2 is to select your neutral color coordinating essentials, and they're basically tops and bottoms that are solid colors like black, white, gray, chambray, which is like that denim-y fabric, and beige. So classic pieces, never go out of style, that you can kind of pair with anything. And I think this is where my wardrobe is lacking quite substantially. So okay, so step 3 is to choose your accent colors, and there's like a cute little chart there. So things that will go with both your base color, your coordinating neutrals, and yeah, your accent colors should just go. So I think I'm gonna go like an ambery, kind of yellowy orange and an olive green, just because that is what I've got kind of most of in my wardrobe. That's what I'm gonna go for. I also have a couple of like, I'm gonna go dark blue. It's not navy, but it's dark blue. This chart calls it cerulean, which is a bit too fancy for me. So I might pick out a couple of dresses in that color that I think will go well. And that's pretty much the basis of my capsule wardrobe. So far I have 3 black pants and then 2 jeans, these ones, and then the ones I'm wearing, and then these kind of creamy pants. I've got 3 black skirts and 2 colored skirts. I've got 3 long shirts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 t-shirts, and then 4 kind of singlets that I think really work. I've got 4 black dresses, a brown, a blue, a striped, these little jumpsuit things which are really cute, and then a stripy dress. So I think all of that goes together. It's all kind of following the same color pattern and it all really works. In terms of my shorts, I'm going to chuck all of these in my summer box just because I like them all, and I'm going to wait until summer to decide what I want to throw and what I want to keep based on that season. All of these singlets I think I'm going to get rid of. I don't really love any of them. These are all just like cheap, nasty ones. So I think I'm better off just investing in nice pieces. I am going to keep this because it was a present from Cal and I think it is really cute, and I hopefully will have more to wear with it next season. So I'll keep those. And then in terms of long shirts, I think I'm going to throw this into my summer pile as well, just as like a little bit of like a summer throw or knit, because it is quite thin and really nice. I was going to do the same thing with this pink one and kind of cheat a little bit. Last time I wore it, Finley got like some oil stains on it, and I've washed it a couple of times and I cannot get it out. So I think that's like a sign, and this is just going to go. And I've got these like, this blue one is the same. I got 3 the same color, and this is definitely my least worn because it doesn't go with anything. And then this is just a plain white shirt. It's a little bit too white to really go with anything, and it is a little bit see-through and just clings and is just not a flattering vibe. So that's going to go as well. So I just did a quick kind of sort through my work clothes, and like I said, I am just going to keep pretty much all of those. I am going to move this kind of black formal dress and then this white formal dress into my main closet, as these are not really work dresses, they're just like fancy dresses, and then these will be my 2 kind of like going out outfits, and they're both quite nice. Step 4 is to add a few patterned items and layers, and I kind of cheated and added some of my patterned items a little bit earlier. So I've got like polka dots here and some stripes and stuff, which is working. So I'm going to focus on the layers, and for me this is jumpers and like hoodies and sweaters and all of that kind of stuff. So I am going to be hopefully ruthless with this, but I feel like jackets are like I don't know, maybe my pitfall, but again, I just don't wear them. But I do love like a good sweater or hoodie, and especially because it's winter, I think that's a vibe. So I think I'm going to keep 2 black things. I've got like a kind of more biker jacket look, which is cropped, and then my long black coat. So I'm going to keep both of those. But I'm going to get rid of this black cardi. It's super thin. Maybe I'll save it for summer. We'll see. I'm going to get rid of this grey faux leather thing. I never wear it. It's not comfortable and it just doesn't really go with anything, and it's kind of a duplicate of this black, more suede-y one in terms of the look, so that can go. This is a super old cardi. I've had it for ages, and again, I just don't reach for it anymore, so that can go as well. I'm going to keep this because it is just a cute little sweater with a frill. I love it. I wore it to death while I was pregnant, and I just don't want to part with it now. I'm also going to keep my blue denim jacket and this kind of fluffy green khaki jacket. This is a work jacket that I think I've literally worn twice, so I don't know. I might keep it for summer. This is going. I don't know why I purchased this. I'm just not a salmon person. It is way too loud and does not vibe. I'm going to keep this because this is just a cute grey throw. This I bought and it is so warm, so I'm really in two minds because it is real wool. I don't like the makeup-y look around it, and to be honest, it is super baggy and oversized, so it's not the most flattering. But again, I think I'm going to keep it just because it is quite a nice piece and it is really, really warm, so that's perfect for winter. This is going, I, again, just don't wear it. White is just like pure white is just a really hard colour for me, and I don't go it. This is my cutest little wool knit, so that is definitely keeping. I love this and I wear it all the time. And then this is just like my round the house cardi because it is wool, it is really cozy, and I quite like that. So I'm going to keep that one as well. So I feel like that's a pretty decent cull. I'm down to 8, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jackets. So we move into sweaters, and I don't know why some of these are in a tub and some are hanging. This is a cozy around the house type sweater, so I might actually move this into my pajamas drawer so I can keep it. That's a nice kind of, it's more of a shirt because I would wear it out, so I might keep that as a shirt. This is a duplicate, just kind of white wool thing, so that can go. And then this is my navy, super cozy. It's got like really big bell sleeves, but to be honest, they're really hard to wear, so I love it, but I'm going to follow the rules. It's navy, it's not my base colour, and I also don't wear it very often just because it is really difficult, so that can go as well. And then we move into these like actual like hoodies. I'm going to keep this one and this one. They're just grey because I actually wear them as like gym pullovers, so I'm going to pop those in with my activewear, which I'm not counting towards my capsule wardrobe. That is a whole nother decluttering video because I do have a lot of activewear, but I'm not counting that at the moment. This can go, and this, I've literally had it since I was 15, and I don't wear it because it's red and I don't really like red, so that can go as well. This is my old uni hoodie. It is super cozy, but the like fluff on the inside has definitely worn out because it's been a while since I was at uni, so that can go as well. This I'm going to keep. This is a vintage country road, just kind of pullover. It's cute. I don't care. It's navy. I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to keep this little Adidas hoodie, again, just for the gym, because I do like wearing a sweater to the gym when it is a little bit colder. And then lastly, I have this box, which is just like tights, like actual tights. And to be honest, these are like thermal ones. I'm going to keep them in my snow gear, which I'm going to store up the top there. We are going to the snow, and I think these will be really good for layering. These are just like Converse tights, and again, I might move them into like my pajamas slash houseware drawer, which doesn't have a lot of things. And then these, I love these. They're literally from Kmart, and I've had them for way too long. They're like all like, the fabric's gone all like stuffed, and they actually have a hole in them, so they're going as well. And that pretty much does my wardrobe. And so that is the finished capsule wardrobe, and everything is fitting just in this one section. So I freed up this whole bottom section and this entire shelf for Callum stuff, which is really amazing. I've still got like all of my gym stuff down there, which, like I said, I'm not counting in my total number. But in terms of like what I've got in my wardrobe, I've got 11 bottoms, I've got 16 tops, I've got 11 dresses and 11 jackets. So that is 49 items total, and I'm super excited about that. I think I love all of these pieces, and it's going to be a really great winter wardrobe. I do think I'm going to go out and buy maybe 1 or 2 more basics, like just a couple of like plain long tops to wear under my like sweaters, and yeah, maybe 1 or 2 other singlets to do the same thing, which will probably bring me up to between 50 and 55 as like a total number. But I'm thrilled. I think the like official minimalist number is 30. So for a first time, I'm kind of close. I don't know. I'm happy with it. Now, step 5 is shoes and accessories, which are supposed to be included in that number. But honestly, like, I really don't own any accessories. I have 1 handbag and 1 backpack and 1 work bag. And then shoes, I've just got like my runners, 1 pair of boots and 1 pair of flats. So I'm already very minimalist. I'm just like not a shoe person. So this is the pile of everything that I am donating. I think it's a pretty reasonable size pile. And if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments below, and I will make some more videos like this, as I am kind of in the process of decluttering and just like reorganizing my whole house. Now that we've been in the house for about a year, we've settled in, we're kind of like renovating all the rooms and just kind of updoing everything. So if you do like this video, let me know and I will show you more of that process. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.